Hello and welcome to my first look at a Warhammer 40,000 novel, The Rose at War by Danie Ware. It's Order of the Bloody Rose, which is the order that I collect, and this book will cost you £18. It seems to be the norm for books, for hardback books now, to be this price. It says it right there. It is printed in China. All of their books are pretty much printed in China. Even the new Warhammer Horus Heresy books and the Siege of Terror books, all of those are printed in China. The book itself is a collection of 6 short stories. It says The Novellas, The Bloodied Rose, Wreck and Ruin, The Rose in Anger, along with 6 short stories. So there you go. The number of pages are as follows. I think we've got a beefy 408, so it's pushed the 400 page mark. The preface is as follows: the Adeptus Sororitas, the Sisters of Battle, daughters of the Emperor, warriors of the Ecclesiarchy, they face and slay his foes across the depth and breadth of the galaxy. Sister Superior Augusta Santoris, veteran and commander of the Order of the Bloody Rose, is a shining beacon of hope against the unending darkness. As she leads her squad in a brutal war against the alien and the heretic, her sisters will explore a ruined cathedral to find an ancient evil, follow a maddened inquisitor pursuing the trickeries of a witch, and join a full combat force of their fellow sororitas to foil the plans of the Dark Mechanicum. From the jungles of Lautis to the creaking steel heights of the Lachit Forge world, one thing is certain: through bolter, blade and hymnal, Augusta will purge the enemies of mankind, and none will escape her wrath. And there you go. If you're unfamiliar with Danie Ware, she's recently brought out I'd say novel, more like a novella. This one was only, I think, less than 200. A lot of the novels and things seem to be less than 200 pages nowadays. But yeah, this was 181 pages, and that was The Triumph of St. Catherine. So that was another novel by her. And then also you've got the Book of Martyrs, which is a collection of short stories, which includes short story by Danie Ware as well. So there you go. Obviously printed in China. You've got, look, Triumph of St. Catherine. You've got Mark of Faith, Rachel Harrison, Our Martyred Lady, which I need to get. Celestine, the Living Saint. I don't know if I've got that. Probably don't. So yeah, that's great that there's a load of Adeptus Sororitas novels, and then for some reason they talk about the Dawn of Fire and then the Dark Imperium novels too. So the paper quality itself is not too bad. It's a bit soft, but I don't think this is as bad as the Dark City was. Dark City is probably the worst. That's even thinner paper quality. And I know, you know, prices and paper and things like that is quite expensive. But, you know, these books aren't cheap. You know, they're £18. I would happily pay another £2 to get the best paper quality or so. You know, if it was a straight up, oh, well, it's going to add an extra couple of quid onto the book. You know, these are already £18, guys. I mean, you know, again, paper quality is not too bad. But still, I would prefer something a bit nicer. Up to you whether you're going to wait to get this in paperback. It's quite a thick book anyway, so I think this is fine in hardback. And paperback, they might not keep it at this size, they might shrink it, which would mean it's going to be even thicker. So it's quite a decent sized book. What do you guys think of The Rose at War and my first look? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below as always. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.